Hi,
Hi.
how are you? I didn't ask. Uh, 17 years ago, Robin Williams sadly died. Uh, and so to commemorate that, we're gonna we're gonna play one of his most famous stand-up comedy bits.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we are? Are we not talking about? Are we not talking about Robin Williams? Like one of the? Is that not one of his most famous stand-up bits? I would say it's probably the most.
What would you say? Let us know in the comments below. Oh, you're just gonna leave me hanging here, huh?
Yeah.
I see how it is.
I'm Micah.
I'm not.
And right now, not Micah's shirt is being green screened, and now he's in space.
A linguistic adventure. Go drinking with a Scotsman. Because you can't fucking understand them before. You land in Scotland and they're going, "Doodle get any, feel like?" Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right, yeah. Fuck you, fuck like burn the bullets, that's it, crept up in your neck of it.
So that's funny because he's making fun of how Scots speak. Saying that they're not very clear. That they don't really enunciate. Hard to figure out what they're saying. Especially when they're drunk.
Yeah, alcoholism is funny, but only when it's to United Kingdomese people.
That might be the worst sentence you've ever said.
United Kingdonians?
How about Scottish people?
Oh, fuck sure, right? Man, you never got my backside there, tweak your ass on the full of it, came here. Sure, oh sure, you dumb fucking bastard. You realise that, eh? And you realise how drunk they get. They could wear a skirt and not care. And how they could...
It's funny because it's called a kilt.
Yeah, it's in fact not a skirt, but it looks like a skirt. And it functions like a skirt. Might even be a type of skirt. I'm not an expert on kilts, to be honest, or skirts for that matter. Are you an expert on kilts and or skirts? Let us know in the comments below.
Invent a sport like golf. Here's my idea for a fucking sport. I knock a ball in a gopher hole. Oh, you mean like pool? Fuck off, pool! Not with a straight stick, with a little fucked up stick.
It's funny because it's called a club.
Yeah. And he's like completely like minimizing or trivializing everything in golf to a point, like to make a point of how.
Yeah, because when you break, I mean, you could break down anything to like very generic terms, and like it sounds ridiculous, and that's what he's doing to golf.
Yeah, but he's also doing it like proposing it as like the guy who invented it, and also is doing the Scottish accent, which makes it funny. And he's also like doing the actions and stuff, and like he's very excited about it too. So that's why it's funny. Please note that this bit is going to continue. I think for the rest of this, I think it's just the same joke over and over again. We're going to stop and talk about it, but just to keep you informed at home.
Just so you know that we know, and now you know.
Do you know that you know that we know that you know? Let us know.
Let us know
in the comments below.
I whack the ball that goes in a gopher hole. Oh, you mean like croquet? Fuck croquet! I put the whole hundreds of yards away! Oh, fuck off, yeah!
Also, it's funny because like the way that Robin Williams is presenting it, it's kind of a conversation between two people, which of course are both portrayed by Robin Williams. So like it's the guy who's inventing golf and also someone who's like trying to relate to it.
Yeah, it's basically like a pitch. Like he's pitching golf.
Yeah.
As a concept. But like we clearly know what golf is, but one of the people who Robin Williams is portraying obviously has never heard of golf because it doesn't exist. So he's like trying to relate to stuff like pool, like croquet.
Yeah, and like it's kind of given the information that he gets, it like makes sense. And then the other guy who's pitching golf introduces a new concept that makes it even more convoluted. And also, he's dissing the sports that are brought up to compare to golf.
Right. But also, fuck croquet.
Hey, croquet is God's sport. Don't you ever diss croquet in front of me again.
Fuck croquet.
Hey, what did I just fucking tell you?
Whoa. Hold on, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Yeah? You want to talk shit about croquet? Do you really want to go there? I thought not. Hi guys. I messed up. I let my emotions get the better of me. And look. Mike is a great guy. He has really good content, but he just said some really fucking dumb things about croquet, and I just had to stand up to him. You know, and like I couldn't let him get away with saying those things. So you understand why I had to yell at him. It's not my fault, you know. It just kind of had to happen, and it's not the way that it should have happened. It shouldn't have gotten to that point, and I am sorry that you had to see that. It won't happen again, I promise. Okay? Thank you.
That's great fun there. Oh, yeah, that's a great thing. Oh, like a bowling thing. Fuck no! Not straight, I put shit in the way. Like trees and bushes and high grass, so you can lose your fucking ball and go whacking away with a fucking tire iron. Whacking away, and each time you miss, you feel like you're gonna have a stroke. Fuck, that's what we'll call it. A stroke, because every time you miss, you feel like you're gonna fucking die.
So it's funny because homonyms.
His stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, again, trivializing and comparing golf to other things.
And also, it's funny because like he had like a eureka moment for what to call the hit, calling it a stroke. Like while he was rambling on about how great golf is, his new sport, he realized that that stroke perfectly fit what he was trying to describe.
Yeah.
Both in the sense of the swing and the feeling of wanting to die if you miss.
Also, tire iron sure as hell did not exist.
How many water balls do you think he has there?
Let's count. I count to 8, and there was 9.
I've got 9.
I've only got 8 because I can't see most back. So maybe there is 9.
Oh wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm counting caps.
Okay. I think you might be right on the 8, actually. I think it just counted 1 twice. Oh, wait, no, hold on. There's one in the front that maybe doesn't have a cap? No, that definitely has a cap. I thought maybe...
Because there's 2 caps on the ground. On the side.
On the table? It looks like,
yeah. Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. We probably won't, but we will.
Oh, great. Oh, here's a bit of back. Oh, fuck, this is brilliant. Right near the end, I'll put a flat piece with a little flag to give you fucking hope. But then I'll put a pool and a...
See, it's funny because he's just describing golf now.
Yeah.
But he's still doing the Scottish accent, so it's funny.
Yeah, and also he's like talking about like hope, and then like breaking down that hope and just crushing into little pieces at the end. Like he's treating golf like it's a huge gauntlet of like horrors and terrible things.
Like this is like
isn't.
Yeah, like this is a way to get like land and stuff.
Golf is actually like pretty calm, all things considered. Mini golf, that there's blood drawn in every single game, but like regular golf itself.
I have never come out of mini golf 100%.
Yeah.
I'm either
I had a friend who-
emotionally drained, physically destroyed, emotionally distraught, spiritually just gone.
Also, did you see, like, for a split second when he stepped away and there were significantly more bottles than
Right, right. Okay, that wasn't just me.
No. He had, like, at least another 8 behind him.
I would say 8, but I would say like there's at least 12 there now.
Yeah. There's just a lot of water.
Yes.
Which is fair, because, like, look at just this scene, just, like, this frame alone, he's, like,
He's
already
sweating.
exerting more energy than I did the entirety of today.
Yeah.
Sandbags the fuck with your ball again! I'll be there trashing your ass, jerking away in the sand! And you do this one time. Fuck no! 18 fucking times!
Golf.
Yep.
Sport! The manly sport of golf, where you can dress like a pimp and no one will care.
It's funny because
People in
People-
golf wear outlandish clothing.
like weird plaid and like director's caps that aren't director's caps.
Yeah. And no one really says anything about it.
It's true.
Sports commentators don't really talk about things that people wear.
Because it's like normalized.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for like most team sports, obviously they wear team like outfits. Not
Right.
called outfits, but you know what I mean. Like
I do.
jerseys and pants and like helmets if it's a certain kind of sport.
Headbands if it's a certain kind of sport.
Shorts if it's too hot for pants.
Mm-hmm. And more pants if it's too cold for just pants.
Even the alligator's going, asshole.
It's funny because alligators can't speak English.
No, they are fluent in Japanese though.
That's crocodiles, racist. Alligators know Dutch.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is it a bad thing for me to say that they all look the same?
And you get in there, it's such an exciting athletic sport too. Whack the ball, get in the cart. Whack the ball, get in the cart. And the commentary's electrifying. Just this side of curling for really getting me going. We're on the third green now.
Golf.
Yeah, he's like commenting on how like unexciting it is by
Which is
saying
like-
it's exciting and then demonstrating how it's not actually exciting.
Yeah. He's being ironic.
And also like physical bit, like he leaned into the mic and like talking really quietly into it. Which today is known as ASMR. Back then it was just being funny.
Could people be quieter? I'd like to hear the grass grow.
Hearing grass grow is like colloquially just like a boring thing. Like
Also a
said-
very quiet thing.
Yeah.
You can't actually hear grass growing, but he's saying
Well, I bet
that,
you
like,
could if you had like a microphone, but like to the naked human ear.
well, it would have to be a really like not big microphone. The opposite of that. It'd have to be a very small microphone, like a contact microphone that's like on the grass, and you'd have to like record it for like a week, and then you have to like listen back to that, probably sped up, and you hear a little blip, and it's like, oh, there it is.
I want the guy who does Mexican soccer to do golf one time. The ball is rolling. The ball is going to the... Goal!
See, that's funny because Mexican soccer, football, you say goal, like the objective is to score. So like they scream goal because like goals are kind of rare in soccer.
They sure are.
And hole rhymes with goal.
And the hole is where you hit it in golf. And contrary to soccer, in golf, getting a ball in the hole is not only very common, it's actually necessary to complete the game.
Yeah, to continue and stuff.
Like if no one hit the ball in the hole, they were literally that would be it. That would be the end of the game. But it wouldn't be because the game actually has to continue.
Aye! Just to see all those old waspy motherfuckers go, oh dear Christ! My God, they're not gardening, they're playing now. Oh shit! What the hell are we gonna do? Because that was their last domain of dominance. It was their area. They were the king up until Tiger. Yeah!
Golf, but also race relations and
Golf,
racism.
Yeah, golf, but racism.
Yeah,
Robin Williams gives you the whole package, doesn't he?
sure does.
Cultural acceptance and racism within the same 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's funny because this bit started as drinking with Scottish people.
Son of a black man and a Thai woman. Not even a German geneticist could have thought that one up. Black athletic.
See, during World War II, Dr. Joseph Mengele wanted to like genetically engineer perfect children. And Tiger Woods was really good at golf back in the 90s and early 2000s. Like, really good.
I feel like the idea is that he was like genetically engineered to play golf,
Right.
especially from two different races.
Ability, Buddhist concentration. Chittai! Budai! Crouching putter. And then he goes to the British Open and he plays at St. Andrews, where they fucking invented the sport. And after the fourth round, he's 18 under par, and there's only 18 fucking holes. And all the old men are going, oh my God, we're doomed. How did he learn to play? We wouldn't let him join, dear God.
See, this is funny because of racism, but British racism.
Yeah, and it's interesting to note that Robin Williams is a pretty good Scottish accent. You can't do British for shit, though. You can't do English for shit.
Right, like, he's also good at impressions. Like, isn't that his thing?
Yeah. I mean, I think maybe his point, like, he doesn't, like, care enough about doing an English accent, but, like,
Right.
I don't know.
That's also not, like, a traditional British accent. Like, that's kind of like a posh British accent. So, like, maybe he's good at other types of British accents because there's many different types of British accents.
Like Scottish.
Yes.
And they start having nightmares of golf carts going.
That's funny because a stereotype of African Americans is that they have really loud cars and they play really loud music and have the suspension like bounce up and down to the music. He's impersonating that, saying that the golf cart's going to do that because Tiger Woods is black and plays golf.
Yo, 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 I'm playing through, whether you're a Gentile or a Jew. Pebble Beach, motherfucker.
He rapped.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Just wow. Even Robin Williams is funny. Who would have thought?
Not I, said.
Nor I. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And follow us on Twitter, Instagram. Do the Patreon stuff. Facebook, you know the drill by now. If you're watching, you've already done all that stuff. And tune in next time for when we watch. And you have
Like
goggles if you're that kind of person.
Or like there's like protective gear that isn't a helmet, but it's like padding all around.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes there's gloves involved all the time.
At many different kinds of gloves, I would say too.
Yeah.
I would say and there's arm shit sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like shit that you like put on your hand to make it like shaped a certain way to kind of like help with the ball.
Yeah, and the shoes. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Those have fucking spikes in them, so you can like step into the floor.
And sometimes they don't.
Yeah, sometimes they don't, because sometimes you don't need them. You know,
Yeah,
sometimes you need the flat shoes.
And sometimes you need even more spikes because you're not on grass. You're on like kind of a concretey.
Or like you need even more. You need like one big spike because you're on ice and you need to like skate around, and you can't do that with sneakers.
No, and sometimes you need helmets. Not helmets, hats. You need like hats, but sometimes you need a visor because a hat is lame.
Yeah. But sometimes
Other
hats
times
also
you don't
protect
even
you.
wear shoes. Could you believe it?
Yeah, curling, right?
I was thinking beach volleyball where you're barefoot.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
And don't even get started on the types of balls.
Oh, there's so many balls.
So many balls. And then sometimes the sport gets mad at you if you call the thing that's like acting as a ball a ball.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Wild.
And then there are things that like aren't balls, but they're like they kind of like function like ball. Like if it was a different game that's similar to it, like it would be a ball, but it's this game, so it's like different. And it's not like they just call it something there. It's like literally like shapes different, but like the game's like essentially the same. It's just like some of the things are like a little higher up in the air, you know. Like the thing that's not a ball is like supposed to go higher in the air. Not that the ball itself couldn't go higher in the air, but like just like this whole thing is designed to be like higher up, you know.